Meteorologist Payton Domschke and the AccuWeather forecast, so important this morning as those runners are getting ready just about an hour away or so from the start of the marathon. It's not bad out there.
It's not bad at all. In fact, it's actually warmer than this time yesterday. I stepped out and I was like, well, I still have my heavier jacket, which I totally advise, but it feels a little bit better.
It does feel better.
And I think it's just perfect for the runners out there. So let's take you outside right now. All the activity is starting to build as you approach the art museum this morning. Spectators alike, I would definitely consider the winter accessories for you, but as the race actually starts, temperatures are going to be in the mid-40s at 7 this morning, and we've got more cloud cover than sunshine, but I don't think that's going to hurt. And already by about mid-morning, we've got temperatures approaching 50 degrees. We're in the 50s through the afternoon, and that's mild. And again, I told you it's warmer than this time yesterday by nearly 5 to 10 degrees all across the board. But the one thing we'll contend with yet again is a gusty breeze. We've got sustained winds close to 20 miles per hour for Philadelphia. That puts our actual air temperature in the upper 40s. But when you factor in a breeze like that, well, it does feel a little bit cooler. It feels like 42 degrees, and that means the wind chill factor will be on this morning. But actual air temperatures out the door, even through interior South Jersey, mid to upper 40s, mid 40s in Allentown as you approach the actual shoreline. Also mid to upper 40s. So we're all pretty uniform this morning, and that mild stretch, it actually continues into the beginning of the work week. After that, a next shower opportunity starts to sneak into the picture late Monday, but it really takes over Tuesday morning. And beyond that, we start to really feel that chill by the middle of the week, and that does include your Thanksgiving holiday. I've got that full AccuWeather 7-day forecast coming up in just about 10 minutes, Caroline.
All right, Payton, thank you. Time now for another check of your forecast. Sky 6 is taking a live look toward Ocean City this morning. That is a beautiful sunrise out there, Payton. We talk about it all the time. We love the shots down the shore. It's our moment of zen in the morning. So.
And you know what? We love when people send in their pictures too.
Yes.
I mean, there are eyes and ears outside. And as we go forward in the forecast, there are going to be changes to be had. But usually sometimes the cloudier skies can be an indication that something else is going to budge at some point in time. Now today we stay dry. We keep that breeze around, but most of the clouds we take on today are from a lifting warm front, and that warm front will clear the area tomorrow. But then we have a cold front that's going to play this catch-up game, and we'll time and track this together. But what I want to give you an early preview on is to use caution out the door on Tuesday morning. I know a lot of you end up taking maybe an extended holiday week off if you can do that, but I think Tuesday's still a work day for a lot of folks. So there will be some ponding on the roads. It will be slick as we've got some wet leaves around, and then we turn breezy. So it's just an early heads up. So here's that front. It clears the area as we go through the day tomorrow. It'll also toss up more clouds by tomorrow evening, but we've got this front that starts to approach, and there's precipitation associated with it. It is west of us, but it looks to get a little bit closer as we approach then late Monday night. I think maybe something spotty in nature to the northwest of the I-95 corridor when the bulk of that movement actually passes then early in the day. And this does coincide with some of that morning drive. I think around 7, 8 o'clock, this would be passing the I-95 corridor, and we could have a few heavier pockets too, but it clears the area quickly. We turn breezy with a westerly wind, and then we actually clear things out and we end up seeing sunshine. But the difference it makes, because the cold air doesn't actually get here by Tuesday, it settles in during the overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, and you're going to notice some chilly changes going forward starting by Wednesday. But the good news about Wednesday is that system's out of here, so it leads to a very dry and cool travel day with a high for Philadelphia around 49 degrees, and then we'll start to cloud up again through the Lehigh Valley, but I think we stay a little bit brighter down the shore. Out the door right now, we've got the brightening horizon. Again, if you want to send in any of your sunrise photos, you can tag us, Caroline, myself, on social. We're at 48 degrees for Philadelphia. Sustained winds are still around 15 to 20 miles per hour, so we do have a wind chill factor again this morning, and it's because of the overarching setup of the atmosphere. That upper level disturbance is now pushed to the northeast of the New England area. We've got the lakes going here through the Great Lakes, and we also have high pressure then down through the deep south. That anchored position then allows that wind tunnel to continue. So I don't think we're gusting as high as yesterday. We had wind gusts across the area up to about 40 miles per hour. Today, I think we top around about 30 miles per hour. But for the next 12 hours, we've got some sunshine, some veiled sunshine at that, and temperatures approaching approaching 55 degrees. That's the call from AccuWeather today. And I actually think we see brighter skies south of Philadelphia while the clouds do take over, and then they start to really lift to the north. So there will be more sunshine as we approach mid-afternoon. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast: 55 today, 58 for the day tomorrow, and then 60 by the day on Tuesday. If you have holiday lights to hang, I know today's going to be breezy. Tuesday also going to be breezy. Tomorrow might be the best day through the extended forecast before those clouds really start to increase. Those temperatures drop by Wednesday. You could still do it Wednesday. You just might need the gloves and a cup of hot cocoa. And then we're watching unsettled weather as a possibility still for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. We'll get into more of that coming up in the next half hour of Action News.
And I have to echo what you said. Send us all of your sunrise pictures.
Please.
Because when we wake up in the morning, it is very dark.
And there are no windows in the studio.
There are no windows, so we don't get to see the sun for a little bit longer. All right, Payton, thank you.
Good Sunday morning. I'm Action News meteorologist Payton Domschke, and let's just take a moment to smile together because check out this beauty of a sunrise from the Avalon Fishing Pier here. You can see all of the colors out in the distance. A pink sky this morning, probably giving us an indication that something's going to change this week, and it sure is in a big way. So if you like the mild feel, well, enjoy it while it's here. We're up to 48 for Philadelphia, and for perspective, that's actually just about 4 degrees shy of an average high this time of the year, and it's about 10 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. Now, we do have a breeze out of the northwest, and that is cooling us off, but the call from AccuWeather this afternoon, we're up to about 55 degrees. We'll take on more of a milky sky appearance. We've already got some of those clouds around, perfect for Marathon Sunday, but those gusts could be up to about 30 miles per hour. I think that's the only fight those runners are really going to have to put up with. Increasing clouds, but I think the majority of your Monday is spent bright with a high at about 58 degrees. And if you like more of that, we've got another day with a touch of warm air. In fact, about 8 degrees above average, 60 degrees by Tuesday with a few morning showers. Those exit quickly, and then the changes start to roll on in. Caroline, I've got details on that coming up in just a few.
All right, begin with meteorologist Payton Domschke and the AccuWeather forecast. I know we said we loved the beach, but that's pretty comparable. I love that shot too.
It's fantastic. And I'm thinking that the Philadelphia Marathon and those folks are going to have great promotional images for years to come, especially with a sunrise like that this morning. There is a bite in the air though, and that's because the winds really haven't given up quite yet. So a wind chill factor out the door this morning. If you've got early morning church service plans, maybe you're headed to the grocery store, as we've got a big week ahead of us. Our feels like conditions out the door right now are in the low to mid 40s. It feels like 45 right now in Mullica Hill, 42 in Philadelphia, and for the runners and spectators alike, I think some winter accessories are in store. Feels like 41 in Doylestown, 43 in Reading, and 41 at the boardwalk at this hour. As we go through the day, those winds will be gusting again, not up to 40 miles per hour like they were yesterday, but I think we top around 30 mile per hour wind gusts as we head through late morning into the early afternoon hours. And then that system that's been causing these problems really exits, and that's the one that's off through the northeast, really off the coast of Maine right now. We've got high pressure through the deep south that continues to funnel in those winds out of the west northwesterly direction. And then we watch a warm front pass on through tomorrow, and that'll shoot temperatures up even higher than what we're expecting today. The call from AccuWeather up to about 55 for Philadelphia, 52 in Allentown. We'll have a milky sky appearance. We keep that breeze. I think temperatures through South Jersey and the mid to maybe upper 50s. But going forward and looking at tomorrow, we start the day very bright. Temperatures up to about 58 for Philadelphia. The change happens overnight. We increase the clouds during the evening, and then we have a rain chance. We'll chat more about that in a chilly late week coming up in that exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Again, all that coming up in just about 10 minutes, Caroline.
All right, Payton, thank you. Turning now to our AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Payton Domschke. Another shot down there at the shore. Where are we right now? Avalon?
That's a wonderful question. I don't care which shore cam that I pick.
Anyone works.
Because they're all great.
Yeah.
This is actually Cape May.
Oh, Cape May. Okay.
It's beautiful this morning. Everyone across the area is seeing such a gorgeous sunrise. Caroline and I have told you time and time again, if you want to send us your pictures, feel free. Sometimes I like to show a few on air, especially if they're better than what Sky 6 is showing. Regardless, we'll have some filtered sunshine today, but the next big thing we're tracking is that winter-like chill, and it happens this week. It's not today, it's not tomorrow, it's not even on Tuesday. I think it starts to unfold by the middle of the week, but it really takes over by Friday. So if you have plans by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I think you all have, because this week is the week of Thanksgiving, and it's gonna get a whole lot colder. In fact, I have broken out a different kind of graphic because a lot of you have actually paid attention to this. I've gotten some messages on social. Philadelphia has not had a hard freeze yet. We have not fallen to 32 degrees, and the freeze is actually overdue. Our average first freeze for the city of Philadelphia is actually November 11th, and the latest freeze on record for the city is December 11th. And we are in for not only Friday night to be chilly, but also Saturday night and Sunday night. We could have temperatures at freezing or below freezing even for the city, and that gives you more perspective as to what the outside of Philadelphia is going to experience too. Again, the coldest air of the season. We sound like a broken record at this point, but it's about time that we actually get some of that air because temperatures out the door right now, they're really not that bad. They're about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. It's 48 for Philadelphia, 45 in Chalfont, 47 in Ocean City, even Cape May, that view I just showed you. If folks want to get out and explore a little bit of Cape May, even early this morning, temperatures are around 50 degrees, and that takes into account the breeze off of the bay there. And we will have some gusty winds, so they don't completely back off, but they're not going to be as strong as they were yesterday. We had wind gusts around the area around 40 miles per hour. I think what we do today, because of the same setup with that upper level low to the northeast and high pressure position through the deep south, we'll have wind gusts around 30 miles per hour. And now that's an at time thing. Gusts are not a consistent factor. That would be a sustained wind, and we keep that around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Through the day today, the call from AccuWeather, we're at about 55 degrees. That is seasonable. In fact, a few degrees above average for this time of the year. And I think we see a little bit more sunshine by about mid-afternoon for Philadelphia as those high thin clouds then start to drift to the north. So more sunshine through Delaware and South Jersey. The call from AccuWeather overnight, we're down to 38 for Philadelphia, so it will be a cooler start tomorrow. Outlying areas, you're not too far off from freezing, but still above. And your Monday and Tuesday, we're close to 60 degrees. And by Monday evening, so tomorrow evening, we spend most of the day bright and sunshine filled. The clouds start to move on in as we approach the evening, and then the rain chances hold off during the overnight, and then those coincide and swing through with the Tuesday morning drive, and that front's in and out of here in a hurry. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast today, temperatures in the mid 50s. We're closer to 60 tomorrow, at 60 by Tuesday. As that rain moves out, we take on a westerly breeze, we dry things out, and we see sunshine, and then the cooler air doesn't get here by Tuesday. It waits a day, so it's dry and cool for that big travel day on Wednesday with a high at about 49 degrees. Now, rain's a possibility for Thanksgiving. As of right now, most models are hinting that this is a late day rain, which is great for the Duncan parade.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll wait and see. There's still a lot of attention to Thanksgiving and Black Friday's forecast.
And I'm looking ahead to next weekend. I mean, a high of 40.
Uh-huh.
All right, winter is here. Winter is coming.
It is.
Well, before